Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. This is Rockerdad with more Undecember tips. In this video I'm gonna talk about relics. Let's see what are the best relics for the Toxic Flame build. Let's start with Hamel. Hamel was the first one that I used and it has some very interesting skills. The first one, let's talk first about the passive skills. The first one has nothing to do with Toxic Flame. It's just a poison resist. Anyone can make use of that. And then we go to level 10. We unlock the enhanced avatar damage. So this is damage bonuses for the avatar. Okay, and the avatar you will maybe you have already noticed if you have tested it enough that it can do some very interesting additional damage to your character. And this damage amplification here, this boost, it really is interesting, increase the damage of your avatar by a lot. And then you have here dexterity. This can be interesting for variations of the Toxic Flame using daggers and focusing on the dexterity stat. So this can be quite helpful. And then we have level 30. I have not unlocked this yet, which is in base damage increase. Base damage is very important and it can really amplify your damage by a good amount. If you have not seen my video about how damage works, in my channel you'll find this video here. Understanding how damage works. I've tested it, all the main damage bonuses with the Toxic Flame skill. This video can be very useful for anyone playing with any build because it will give you a better understanding of the best damage nodes in the Zodiac, as well as the ones you can enchant in your gear. So increasing your base damage can be quite powerful for your character, so that is why this one I have not tested yet, but I'm pretty sure that at level 30, when my relic reaches level 30, I'll probably try it to see if it's better than the one that I have right now. Then we have active skills. We have a level 1 Poison Orb. Poison Orb is the main attack for your relic. You can give it a 50% damage amplification here, so it really does a nice additional damage. Then we have a level 12 Corrosion. I'm not really a big fan of Corrosion. This one increases um, increase your poison damage by 30%. It has a 3 seconds duration, a cooldown of 7 seconds, and blind rate. It's an okay damage boost. It's yeah. I'm not really a big fan because I think there are better stuff out there. And there is Curse of Decay. Now this one is just a debuff, and I'm not really a big fan as well. But this one, if you're looking for your relic to increase the damage of your character, Corrosion is the best option in the Hamel relic. But let's see what else we have here. We have Vesper, which I think is superior to Hamel. Vesper will give you a level 1 similar passive skill, dodge, poison dodge. The other one is poison resist. And then we have the same enhanced avatar damage. This one is to increase the damage of your avatar, not your character. So it's exactly the same the Hamel has. At level 20, the passive skills, it will unlock mana potion cooldown recovery speed, which I'm not really a big fan of because we know that Toxic Flame does not spend a lot of mana compared to other builds. It's very economical on mana spending. And then we have a level 30 intelligence, which it can be okay. There is a node in the Zodiac that gives you 1% damage amplification for every 50 points of intelligence. So yeah, maybe you can use that. Intelligence will also increase your mana. It will increase your barrier. But from these four, with Vesper, I prefer this one here, Enhanced Avatar Damage, and now I'm going to explain to you guys why. In active skills, we have Poison Orb again, but this Poison Orb is superior to the Poison Orb in Hamel because of the link skills that it has, and this one here, Inflict Poison. You can actually make a very good use of this because inflict poison will increase in 20% the poison chance. So your poison orb, your relic's poison orb, will constantly be poisoning enemies, and that will allow you to finally make use of your deadly poison. Now, there's a misconception about people thinking that deadly poison does not work with toxic flame, and that is true if you only link deadly poison to toxic flame and does not poison enemies in any other way, because toxic flame will not poison enemies. It does not give the poison ailment, only the poison damage. Does not cause the status effect of poisoning. So that's why it does not work with deadly poison. And when you link deadly poison to a skill, that skill cannot apply poison anymore. So yeah, deadly poison does not work with toxic flame, unless you can poison enemies in another way, and you can poison enemies using your relic with Vesper. Poison orb with inflict poison will do that. It has increased my DPS when I tested it in 50,000 points of damage. So yeah, it can be quite good. Then a level 12, your relic will have Curse of Withering. Now, this is, I'm not really a fan of these. This is a debuff. I have tried it. It does not debuff, at least with me, with the test that I have done. It did not debuff enemies constantly, and I really prefer just to increase my damage instead of using debuffs. And level 21, then this is a good one. This will grants your summoner knowledge. Instead of giving your poison orb, your relic something, it gives you your character. So knowledge will increase your cast speed. Cast speed is not that great for Toxic Flame compared to other builds, because we do not do damage on hit, so hitting faster will not increase our DPS, although putting the stacks faster. Then we have Intellectual at level 21. It will grant your summoner knowledge. It gives the bonus to your summoner, not the relic. Knowledge will increase your cast speed by 10%. Now, increasing cast speed is not that great for Toxic Flame, because we do not do damage on hit. It's going to help you add stacks faster, but that's it. And after you put all the 5 stacks, it takes 4 seconds for each stack to go away. So it's not really that helpful, but it gives damage upon spell plus a 50%. So yeah, it can be quite good, and you have to test it out. If you have room in your Toxic Flame to use the combo of Poison Orb with this one here is, sorry, Poison Orb with Inflict Poison and the Deadly Poison. You can then test it in the dummy and see which one does more damage to you, if it's this combo with a Deadly Poison, or if it is increasing your damage upon spell. So this is a quite good damage boost for your summoner, and you can also decrease the cooldown. You can actually increase the cooldown recovery by 50%. So the cooldown is much lower than this, and can be constantly used by your summoner. Now, after I reached level 21, someone told me about a third relic that can be used by Toxic Flame, and which is the one that I'm using right now, which is Sefdar. So let's understand why I'm using Sefdar instead of Vesper or Hamel. The passive skills did not really that great, at least the ones that I have unlocked so far. The first one, Sentry HP, has nothing to do with Toxic Flame. This one is cast speed. We have already seen the cast speed is not that helpful. And then we have spell dodge rate. So from these three, I'm taking cast speed. Now at level 30, we can unlock something that is actually useful, which is Enhanced Chaos Resist. Now you can never have enough Chaos Resist, so I'll probably get this one when my relic reach level 30. Now the active skills are the ones that we want here, and why I chose Safdar. Actually, one skill in particular. The first one, Focus. It gives you block expertise, the dodge rate. We don't need that. We don't use that. And then we have Sharpness. It's increase your critical damage or critical rate. We do not do critical damage with Toxic Flame. And then on level 21 we have mental stimulation. Then this is what we look for, 15% element damage amplification. Now element damage amplification is very good. If you have seen my video understanding how damage works, I break down all the types of damage bonuses on the Zodiac. And of course, you can apply that to your charms, you can apply that to your relic, you can apply that to mastery, you can apply that to bonuses to your gear, and you will understand after watching that video how powerful element damage amplification is, because most of the damage bonuses, they will just take that percentage and apply it to your base damage, and then they will get a damage number that will be added to your total damage. Now, this last skill, this is the one that we really want mental simulation, because it grants your summoner this mental simulation. It's not for your relic, it's for your character. It gives you 15% element damage amplification. Now, element damage amplification is probably the best damage bonuses in the game, and I have increased my DPS after switching to Sefdar, and this is so good that you have to counterbalancing it by increasing the damage you take by 5.7%. That's how good it is. They have to counterbalance it, give you some penalty for taking this damage boost here. I'm using 50% skill rune cooldown recovery, and this is great because now the duration is 5.3 seconds, but the cooldown is less time than the duration. So that helps you to have a constant use of the damage amplification. Not only that, because we play with toxic flame and we add stacks to the enemies, and each stack lasts 4 seconds. That's time enough time for us to just make use or constant use of this damage amplification on enemies. So I really like using Sefdar. It has increased my DPS. I'll probably stick with it for a while. But I want to know what your opinion is. What relics have you tried for Toxic Flame? Let me know the results in the comment section. Have you tested Sefdar before this video? And again, guys, don't forget we have a Discord server in our YouTube channel. This Discord server is for both Portuguese speaking audiences and English speaking audiences. If you can speak English, you're more than welcome here. Um, Even if your English is not great, if you're not from an English speaking country, but if you can understand enough English, you can just come here and hang out with us. There is a separate chat for the English audiences. We have a section, Undecember section, with all my videos, all my guides here. There's an ask for help section also if you have any troubles in the game, understand game mechanics. Or if you're new to the game, you need help killing bosses, we have voice chats, and we have rooms for guilds. If you have a guild and you want to put your guild here inside our Discord server so you can recruit players from the community, just send me a private message and I'll do that. And this is just a place for you to hang out. It's a safe environment, and I hope you guys give it a try. The community grows each day, and this is it. If you like this video, don't forget to press the like button. Don't forget to share it with your friends, share in your social media, and subscribe to the channel so you'll be notified every time I upload new content. And this is it. See you next time.